True crime with terrible sight. World of YouTube. Yes, we got a mound of snow here. I'm gonna show y'all very high mound of snow. Look, crows flying overhead, ravens. Aha, yes, my friends. Today we are at the Speedway Plaza. I gotta do it this way because I needed the picture. But over here, as you can see the sign, Speedway Plaza. What once stood here is, as you can see, Westboro Speedway. I used to come here as a kid back in the late 70s, early 80s. It is very sad now because on Route 9, not only do you have like 20 million strip malls and the mall down there out in Natick, it leads me to the question of why they had to tear it, and turn this into a friggin' strip mall. I bet you 10 to 1 I come back here about 4 or 5 years, all this will probably be shut down, right? Because if you notice, a lot of stores and shops have been getting closed down. I think Westboro Speedway would have done well throughout time if it would have stayed open. I don't know the whole story of why it shut down, but of course I'm very sad to see this crap. Because I remember clear as day coming here in this parking lot. Right where I stand is where everybody used to come in and park. This is what it looked like back, I believe, when it first was being constructed. As you can see, I'm standing in the parking lot. There's the highway, Route 9. And it was set way back, of course. And I used to remember coming up, seeing them bleachers. In the under the bleachers and all in that area too was all the concession stands, all the T-shirts, and everything, merchandise, everything that was literally in the lights and everything that used to be here. Oh my God, I used to just love walking in here and looking at everything. It was just, to me as a kid at the time, was just wow. It was just a big deal. And then when you get up in them stands and then you hear them cars come ripping out of the back of the track and everything and onto the racetrack. Oh, it was just nothing more than pure awesomeness. Couldn't get better than that. And the loud engine just roaring up the friggin' wah! And as a kid, man, I could tell you that to me, I was a huge fan. And my parents were too. And so, I don't remember how they did it, but they got me to get into one of the race cars, me and my second oldest brother, and we were, one of our fan favorites was Mike Murphy, which I learned back in, I believe it was maybe 2014, 2015, they were finally putting him in the Hall of Fame of racing stock cars. And that's what it was out here, stock car racing. And I'll tell you, I remember smelling the fumes of and every time I, get behind an old vehicle, in the, shit. And the fumes come out of them old vehicles, man. It's like a blast into history of this damn friggin' racetrack. Everything just rushes through my head. And due to the recent passing of my father, I mean, this was one of the things I did think of too. Because, I mean, like I said, he would bring me out here. Him and my mother. And that was one of the greatest things, as a kid, getting to hang around with, Dad and get to go to the racetrack. It was even more greater to me back in that day when I got to ride with one of our favorite racers. And The guy sat me in his seat, you know, and he said, "All right, kid, we're going to have you drive." I'm like, "Oh, shit." Here I am, like 6, 7 years old. Yeah, I never touched the wheel of a car. Although I did. Almost drove it into the house. Actually, I did do that with my Uncle Doug and my Aunt Jeannie's vehicle. They came down for a visit, left the damn thing running. I was like 5 years old. I ran, "Ooh, I want to drive." I strapped that sucker in the friggin' drive and almost ran into the front of the house. And, they had to grab the friggin' throw me out. Grab it. My Uncle Doug was that fast. Threw me out, friggin' put it in gears. "What are you doing, you little shit?" But as you can see, I wanted to, I obviously wanted to be a race car driver. But I never did get to do that. Never did try to get into it. But, whatever. At least the memories will be held in my head till the day I die. But like I say, I wish I could have enjoyed this as if it would have stayed open with my kids, but didn't happen. And just to think that it was torn down just for this, or maybe the original owners, had enough, whatever the case may be. It's sad that someone didn't come and take up on it and just put, back into it what really should have been done with it and not just sold for a friggin' strip mall. Because this pisses me off. There's fucking like 20, 30, 40, who knows how many on this strip of Route 9. And one more, I'll tell you. Whoop. Obviously, it's just too much. In my eyes, that's my opinion. I wish I had the money to save this place and just rip this shit down, bring it back up. That'd be nice. Archie's Speedway. Archie's Westboro Speedway. But I had to come out here and share this today because this brings back a lot of memories. My eyes are watering up just to see all this BS that's been built. I mean, yeah, how many friggin' strip malls does one town need? Really? Anyways. In that thing when I was driving, yeah, I almost hit the friggin' wall. I was over there. I could even see it in this picture. I was like on the, what did we got here? The bottom corner on the left. I was coming around that and I almost ran right into the bleacher wall. He's like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, I guess you can't drive." No. I said, "Yeah, I'm over there." Like, "Oh, shit." I didn't say a word. I was just excited. I put my hands on the wheel. I said, "I'm going to turn right." I don't know why I went right, not straight, and just hold it. He just said, "Hold it." Straight. No, I turned right. But it was great, man. It was great. I'm sure if Mike Murphy was still alive today racing, I'd make sure that I would be here myself, honoring the man. I'm glad that he made it into the Hall of Fame when I was told, because he was a damn good racer. I remember him back in the day, watching him every time he'd come by. My father's like, "There's Mike." And I'm looking, "Oh, yeah, where is he?" I'll be asking, "Where is he?" And he's like, "There's Mike." And race on by, cutting in and out and getting in the lead. He won a lot of good races. So when summertime used to come, boy, I couldn't wait all up until, my parents split. But, oh well, I got the memories, man. And I'm glad to have been a part of this speedway. I'm glad that I could have said that I stepped on this freaking ground and got to share my times here. Get to share my memories to everyone. Everybody should remember their memories. Take you off in a place to get you out of this shitty world. Other than that, until the next video, be safe, take care, always remember the past, because the future is just a big pile of shit in my eyes. People need to really get going on that. Get into a place of great wonder. Out.